But true.
Es bueno. Muy bueno. Sí. Say sí to the seduction of another episode of Black, White, and Red all over.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, this is Victor.
Hey.
I'm Ryan.
This guy.
And we're going to review some books for you this week.
Some readings.
Good stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, everything I hit this week was solid.
Word? Like everything. Because you actually went the extra mile. You did 2 honorable mentions on top of our regular stack here. I'm feeling like a slacker. It's because I showed up late, y'all. It's my fault. It's totally my fault. Ugh. Life. Frack my life. Seriously. Let's jump into it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We both read Rocket Raccoon.
Yes.
I did Moon Knight. You did Moon Knight as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's 2 first. But then we switched off on the last one. I did Invincible, and what was your last
Kick-Ass.
one? Kick-Ass. Okay, all right. Yeah. Let's see. Where do we start off? Shall we start with Rocket? Do you dare to start with Rocket? I don't even know. Let's save it.
Yeah,
let's put a pin in it. Let's put a pin in it.
Because it is.
Yes. I want to talk about Moon Knight.
Yes.
This is the last issue of the run, and that hurts me.
It's so good. I read the preview that they had in the back.
Yes.
And it was good. But compared
No,
to...
I'm sorry. Marvel, what do you need to do to get Warren back? Do it. Do it. Take some of that Guardians of the Galaxy money and give it to him. Because, okay, here's the thing. It's like I'm looking over at the entirety of the Moon Knight arc that he's done.
Yeah.
And it's literally not about anything, but it is amazing.
Yeah.
All at the same time. How do you do that? Like, what was that, Seinfeld? The show about nothing that lasted, like, can we get Seinfeld years out of that, please?
Yeah, because...
This is amazing. This last issue, I think it messed me up the most because this was the last issue. Like, this could have been released at any other time.
Yeah.
And still just amazing.
Yeah, the finality of it.
Yes.
And just the way Moon Knight just kind of like walks away,
Like,
cool
bam,
guy style.
Drop the mic, room goes, the whole city goes dark.
Yeah.
Like, that's what that is. This, I don't know if you guys have read this at all, but you should be.
Yeah. Every single issue is a one and done. You don't need any backstory. It just...
They tell you the backstory at the beginning. Like, boom, this is what you need to know, and go.
Yeah.
And this one, yet again, I think it hits harder because it's the last one. Like, that one, I miss it already, and I'm kind of upset about that.
Yeah, because it's... In this issue, a cop decides, you know what? I'm sick of just being a cop. Why does Moon Knight get all the special treatment? Why can't I be Moon Knight?
Dude, I think it's the cop from, what was that, issue...
It was.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, it's gone full
The
circle.
only one with backstory, like, attached to it.
Yeah, so the cop from issue 1 who gets totally chewed out for questioning Moon Knight tries to become Moon Knight, and it goes
south
wrong.
before it even started. Like, dude.
Yeah.
The dark side of inspiration, tremendously. Like, so good. Declan, I love you. I have art crush on you. Like, seriously. Warren, you already know. You kind of have my heart.
Yeah, you're on my Bowie list.
That is real. That is so real.
Hashtag
Can't
Bowie
even.
list.
But, seriously, amazing book. I think, like, flags should fly at half-mast because this series is over, at least in this particular incarnation. No diss to is it Brian K. Vaughan that's picking up? Who's picking it up?
Wood, I think.
Is it Wood? Brian Wood? I knew it was Brian.
I think.
I didn't pay attention after that. I'm sorry. I was in mourning. It's not my fault. It is Brian Wood. Brian Wood. And it was a nice preview. It was very nice. It isn't what the book was, though.
It was like when Kiss had that disco album. Although by that definition, saying disco is good.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm getting at, though.
Right, like,
don't you judge me.
I don't know. I'll read it. I'll read it. It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I'm sorry. It's like the diet version of Red Bull.
Yeah.
It'll keep you up, but why? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's split up before we get to Rocket.
Yeah.
Okay, so Invincible. We're in the midst of this big takeover. Robot's doing his thing. Very interesting. This, like, my love affair with Robert Kirkman's work is one where they'll be like, yes, I'm all about it, it's awesome, and then I'll get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to take a break. This is one of those times where it ramps itself right back up, where I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And the occurrences of this issue, though they feel a little rushed in some places, considering the overall context, it does set up some stuff that it's about to go down, and I'm happy. I love those moments. That's what made me throw my anchor in the Invincible Tide sea area, swim space, if you will, all those years ago. And yes, this is about to be another one of those moments that, woo, buddy, if you're a reader of this series, you're happy.
Yeah, Kirkman's the master of creating these highs and lows where you're like, oh, nothing's really happening, nothing's really happening, and then he hits you.
And then boom. Yeah. It's the perfect seasonal writing style. You can miss a couple episodes, but then you want to do the entire marathon and catch back up.
Yeah.
That's, boom, he does that. That's awesome. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. And you said you took on Kick-Ass?
I did, because even though Moon Knight is going to have an issue 7, it was to me it's the final issue of the run. Kick-Ass, this is the last issue of Kick-Ass ever.
Period.
So I was like, I'm going to stick with that theme. I'm going to go to the end instead of the darkness. It ends happy.
What?
Yeah, it ends in a way like you would, like a Marvel movie, where you got to stick around past the letters page, something else happens. But yeah, it's a happy ending.
That's awesome.
So not giving anything away, just like the same stuff you expect, the same snappy one-liners, comebacks, ridiculous amounts of ultra-violence. It's all in there.
However,
it's a happy ending.
It ends on a smile?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And that was totally not what I expected.
That's awesome.
And Mark, you killed it. I mean, you finished it, and not in a way that the happiness was kind of cheesy. It was just brilliant.
It just worked.
Fit.
Okay.
And that's not what we get nowadays.
No.
So
no, it looks like there's some awesomeness in the water at Marvel.
Yeah.
I like.
Es bueno. Sí. Say sí to the Miller.
Muy. You know, mi no habla español?
Oh yeah. Neither do I.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Just checking. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you have waited long enough. The excitement is palpable. We are talking about Rocket Raccoon #2, baby. Oh my God. Now I'm still on my high. I'm hooked on a feeling from watching Guardians this past weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still there. I'm still on cloud Spartori. This book, though,
still not for kids.
No. It is everything that you would want as an adult from a comic book. Everything. This is unbridled. The only thing that would make this better is if Axe Cop showed up. Axe Cop cannot show up in this book. That is not allowed.
Yeah.
No. Malachi can. No. I loved it.
I know.
I loved it so good.
So Rocket Raccoon's master plan, for those of you that have forgotten what happened in issue 1, Rocket Raccoon's master plan is, now that he's been accused of legitimate murder, he is going to go to prison to somehow
figure out who is behind all this. Rocket is... You don't put the lotion on Rocket's skin, okay? That's number one. You don't do that. It is not happening. No. You don't pet Rocket. You don't treat Rocket like anything other than Rocket, okay? This is what it is.
There was a line that brings a new meaning to stuffed animal.
Oh! We said it wasn't for kids.
Yeah, it's not.
We warned you all. Do not think that lovable character from this movie is exactly who is on this page. I mean, he is, yes, but without the filter of Disney standing over the shoulder and saying, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Please don't say that. I'm surprised it doesn't have a Max label on it.
It should.
This thing is, it is seriously the most inappropriate story I've ever read that doesn't have cuss words. I don't even understand how that's possible. Yeah. But they literally have not cussed in any English real sense, but
Yeah.
it is highly inappropriate, and I'm proud of it.
It is. It involves going to prison, an interrogation scene with beer,
Random.
Groot breaking them out of prison.
Groot being in someone's mouth. I'ma just, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't stop there.
It doesn't. That's like page 3.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe 4. I'll give you page 4.
Yeah.
5 maybe. It's still 20 pages. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
The most hysterical book, like just back-to-back issues. There is no sophomore jinx. Wow, it is.
Scotty, I kind of just want to know what you were drinking when you decided that this is the route that you should go. I just want to know what it is. I don't want any. I'm not man enough to take that, but I just want to know what it was that you were imbibing that put you in this vibe to do this, because it's magic.
Yeah,
it is an elixir of magical greatness. Yeah. It's full of unicorn tears.
I just want to rattle off all the one-liners from it, but I can't.
You can't do that. No spoilers. No spoilers. However, remember when Groot said, "I am Groot" that one time? That's in there.
It happens.
It does. And then you're like, "I am Groot." And you're like, "Oh my."
Yeah, Groot's dialogue is crisp and poignant.
It's poetic even. It's very poetic. So, if you don't get Rocket Raccoon #2, there is no reason for you to continue comic books. Just stop. Just stop.
Yeah.
There's no point. I can't express how much I love this. Like, this is seriously, I'm gonna tweet. Where's my phone? I'm gonna tweet Scotty in just a minute, just to tell him, like, dude, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Genius. Okay. You have some honorable mentions. What else did you read, sir?
Sort of. I was going to use them as honorable mentions.
Oh.
And they were Big Trouble in Little China 3.
Pow.
Still Eric Powell, John Carpenter, goodness.
Right.
And The New God is Dead, which is written by Alan Moore. I wanted
saw
to
that.
use these to say, you know what? As awesome as these are, they don't make the episode because Rocket Raccoon is that good.
Is that good?
It is that good.
Hot diggity dang. You know what? I can understand that. In my list, I actually read Rocket last just for that very reason.
Yeah, same here, same here.
Yeah. Because everything else was going to pale in comparison. And we were right.
Yeah.
We were right.
Yeah, it's our job to be right, guys.
Yeah. And listen to us. There's good reading here. Really good reading. Save Rocket for last, though. Save it for last. Let that be the sweet meat that you satisfy your, just read it last, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you get some hair in your teeth. Some Rocket in your lip.
Stuffed animal.
Stuffed animal. There it is, episode 23. We're Jordan, y'all. Maybe LeBron? I don't know. LeBron? We can be LeBron, yeah?
Can I be Mark Price?
I don't think I've ever heard anyone ask that before. Way to do it.
Cavs fan.
Boom!